Crypto Maniac in the house. What's up? What's up? Welcome in, everybody. What's up, everybody? Welcome into the Underground Crypto Deep Dive Show. I'm just doing a couple last little things real quick, and then we will hop right in. Just letting everybody know in the Discord that we are live. All right, mic check is complete. And make it so you can see what I can see. Look at that. We are not ready. I was recording a video and I got everything moved around. Technical difficulties will be fixed in just a moment's time. Nope, that's not it either. That's also not it. What is going on here? There we go. There we go. What's up, everybody? How are we doing? Start off on the crypto bubbles as we always do. Orhan says short gold. Okay. That's how he's feeling. Welcome in, Orhan. Appreciate you being here. Camsta says, I just spent the last 2 hours watching an epic match of Age of Empire 2, Hera versus ACCM, still not done. Okay. My demo account is up 3.5K, LOL, almost 2x that bad boy. Good job, man. Glad to hear that. You must be applying all of the teachings that the lifer is putting down. So what is this? Humanity. Yeah, we talked about humanity, didn't we? And it is up 150% today. Co-AI up Co-AI is up 42 cents. Co-AI is up 42%, not cents. 42%. Got to get dialed in here. I need some coffee. Where's my coffee? Got the big iced espresso because I knew I was going to need it. It's been a long day. Virtual's up 27.2%. What did it get up to? $1. Okay. And what about the last hour, right? 13% for humanity, meme core, FTN, XPL, Zcash, and Co-AI, and virtual SPX. Those are really the biggest take home. Can't forget Monero there. See if we can, I kind of changed my setup a little bit. Let's see if this works a little better for monitoring the chat. All right. So now let's talk about Bitcoin. 111,000. How do we feel about that? How do we feel about 111,000? It's all a game of time and perspective, right? If you would have talked about 111,000, what, 3 months ago, 4 months ago, we would have been really happy with that. You would have said, man, that would have been super bullish if we could get as high as 111,000. And maybe it was 5 months ago, but you get what I'm saying. Back when we couldn't get above 100 grand. And now we're here and we get upset about 108. We did go to 126,000 though. So I mean, I get it. But things are slowly starting to trend back up. We just need Bitcoin to cooperate, right? So 111,000 for Bitcoin. Ethereum 3,934. So just chilling under that $4,000 mark I always talk about. 1,108 for BNB. XRP $2.51. Solana 193. So really close to a lot of the levels that I like to watch. Dogecoin 19 cents, very high, almost 20 cents. Tron 30 cents, Cardano 65 cents, Chainlink $17.89, Hyperliquid $39.30. SWI $2.52, trending back up. It's up 3.9% on the day. XLM 31 cents, almost 32 cents really. I know Blues Guy will not be with us today. He is busy playing music. Good for him. $19.50. And H-Bar, 17 cents. That one guy in the building said, hello. Hello all. Okay, hello all. Away from my computer right now. We'll hopefully be within the next hour. Have an amazing stream. Well, thank you very much. We're just kicking off here. Thanks for hopping in. And let's go to what is trending. I'm waiting for this coffee to really kick in, guys. Oh, Blues Guy is popping in. Raising their crypto IQ. Yeah. Much love. Back at you, Blues Guy. All this deep dive may bring you knowledge and happiness. Absolutely. And it's GameFi Friday, right? So how could we not be happy. Camstas Age of Empire is my sheet. Man, I think longest match was like 6 hours. Yeah. Have you played the new one? The Age of Mythology Rebirth or whatever, the new one? That one's pretty cool. I did download that. Not that I have any time to play it, unfortunately. So many good games that I have that I don't know when I'm supposed to play it. And what did I say? Look at this token bot, Clanker. I wrote it down yesterday. I talked about how it only had 1 million in max supply and the full supply was out. And it boomed 100% today. I had a feeling. And we're going to go through what's trending, and then we'll go back and actually click on them and go over them. Humanity and Token Bot, we'll go over those for sure. I mean, you know Virtual. CoAI, you know. Avantis, you know. Bitcoin, I'm sure you know. There's an Age of Mythology retold, but the new one is really Age of Empire 4. Okay. See, I'm out of the loop. When they dropped Mythology Retold, I was playing that one for a while. Yeah, Clanker went wild. I knew it would. Things when they have that small circulating supply, man, just makes them extra juicy right there. Sui, trending. Love to see that. And then Ping. I don't know what Ping is. We'll have to take a look at that. So the Fear and Greed Index, we'll refresh, make sure. At 37, things are moving back towards the middle line, right? Still in fear, technically. You got the red, the orange, the yellow, the green, and then like the brighter green. Said I played on Xbox One. It's the newest one out. Dude, that game is fun. I had to stop. I used to have no life. Ark Survival had like 100+ days played in that game. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, video games are fun, but they will steal your life. I remember being a kid, you know, and realizing that I had to choose to have a real life or continue to play World of Warcraft. And I was never like a crazy nerd or anything like that, but that game soaks up so much time. And it just goes to show there's a bunch of games, right? I used to have a roommate that played Call of Duty pretty much 24/7. If he wasn't at work, he was playing Call of Duty. Anyways, 37 for the Fear and Greed Index. Let's move to what's trending. If it'll let me. Blues Guy, where have you been? He is playing music live tonight. It is Friday night. He's got a 1-year contract with a restaurant chain. Good for him. See if we see anything different here. Astronova, I'm honestly tired of going over that coin, and it doesn't even have 7 days worth of price action, and I'm already tired of going over it. Ark Survival had some cool team tournaments too. Yeah, I bet they did. I'll be back, everyone, says that one guy. All right, we'll be waiting for you. So Meteora, I guess they did finally have a token generation event. I guess there wasn't a token out for it. I mean, I guess it makes sense. I don't remember ever seeing a token, but the project had been around for a long time. The project had been on my radar for a long time. I guess I just didn't realize that they didn't have a token. I don't really get the hype of Meteora, to be honest with you. Oh, El Cheeto. What's up, Underground fam? El Cheeto in the house. Love to see that. Zen Chain. We talked about Zen Chain a bunch yesterday. Pretty sure that is communication between Ethereum and Bitcoin. Zero Base we've talked about. Blue Whale. I mean, we're pretty much on top of everything here. Here's Cadena. Oh, I haven't seen this one yet. This APR. A priori. I don't know how you're supposed to say that. We're just going to call it APR because that is way easier. And Turtle we've been over. Lab on the radar. We looked at how, you know, a few wallets own a lot of Lab. But I don't really know if that means anything. It looked like a lot of them were exchanges. Somebody dropped a comment saying that, you know, like 90% of the supply was owned by the top wallets, which was somewhat true. But then some of those wallets were like literally Mexi Global. So I don't know. I don't know why they gave so much of the supply to Mexi Global, but they did. Tempo, or it just said Mexi, MXC, so I'm assuming that's Mexi Global. I'm just looking for new stuff here. This APR is kind of the newest thing, and whatever this is. Orochi Network. Oh, this too, this APRO. Ticker app. So we got some cool stuff to go over to kick this show off. I hope everybody's excited about Friday. And you guys are the real ones out here when you could be, I don't know, doing whatever, getting drunk at a bar somewhere maybe. It's Friday night. You're choosing to raise your crypto IQ, and I think that is what makes you a winner when you compound that over months and months and months. That is why your crypto IQ is going to be through the roof. Orhan says, yo, hit the like button. The consequences are dire. I love that. That's great incentive. Just your portfolio will rug you if you don't hit the like button. Like that kind of energy that he's bringing here. So let's talk about humanity, as humanity is like the biggest winner of the day. Huge max supply, but circulating supply is a lot smaller. And man, did that thing take off. My goodness, what did it go to? Let's go. So this thing's only been around since June 24th, 2025. Let's go to the 24-hour chart. Started the day at 14 cents and went as high as 37 cents, give or take a penny or two. Okay, but what is it? Pretty sure we looked at it. $697 million in its market cap. So, I mean, it's running up there. Maybe it's going to do $1 billion market cap. Says fully diluted valuation, $3.8 billion. So it has an Ethereum contract, BNB Smart Chain contract. We are going to escape fear on the Fear and Greed Index next week. I certainly hope so. I believe it. I mean, as long as we keep trending the way that we are without any crazy upsets or crazy dumps, like we should be in pretty good shape. I mean, they've shaken out most of, I think, the overly bullish liquidity, and it got a lot of people feeling like they don't know where it's going, which is where they like you. They like you in that spot. So it's infrastructure, smart contracts, zero knowledge, privacy blockchain. Watch out. Privacy blockchain, for some reason, has just been hot. They don't want you to know what they're doing, right? And Binance Alpha Spotlight. Let's go to their website, Humanity Protocol. I know we looked at this. Does anybody else remember this? Drop something in the chat if you remember going over this. The rise of digital identity fraud. Surprised it didn't have the category DID or digital ID, right? Download our free report built on research from Messari, Delphi Digital, and a Humanity Protocol global survey of 11,000 plus respondents. That doesn't seem like that big of a survey. And discover how decentralized identity can help your business stay ahead. So this is not even so much about you, it's about businesses. The human layer of Web3. I have seen many projects come and go with this kind of narrative, right? One that comes to mind is like Human AI, I think was another one. I think ticker is Heart. Humanity Protocol is very interesting. One will be very important for the KYC once they roll out agentics for digital ID and transactions. Yeah, I absolutely believe that. So from secure logins to bot prevention, you need identity works where you need it. Your identity works where you need it. Fun. Website's weird. Verify everything in the age of AI. Seamless login across multiple platforms. Secure access to physical spaces. Verify credentials such as your employment history and your certifications. Follow you across app. So only real users claim rewards online. Bots are rejected. Human-only social platforms. Secure transactions without exposing personal data. Boundless access for real humans. You know, it's the type of stuff you could see this being a great thing. I could see this being a horrible thing. It just really depends on how it is applied. Depends on who's in charge of it, right? What kind of laws get passed about regulation and stuff. All those things become really what is going to define the, direction that we're going to go into. Get this watch off. Humanity Protocol is remaining identity for AI ages. Decentralized, biometric, and privacy first. Okay, no. Humanity's protocol is reimagining identity, right? Again, just reading whatever I want to read. Nobody stops me. Biometric certifications, right? So biometrics being a big part of that. Own your identity, stay verified, stay free. Or be enslaved by digital ID. Who knows? It could be one or the other. Time will tell. For users, secure your digital identity with Humanity Protocol. You guys get the point, right? How much of this stuff do I have to read? We know this is digital ID. DID. And the fact that they didn't have a DID category on this coin is kind of weird. Bots account for up to 68% of Twitter users, according to Washington University study. I knew it. I knew that almost all of Twitter was bots. I say it like every day. It's like impossible to grow on Twitter because it's all bots. And it's all bots and paid for. So when you have bots, it's like somebody controls the bots, or at least large percentages of the bots, right? And then if you want to have all the fame and glory, you better pay up. So this thing went, from 7 cents to, what do we say? To like 37 cents. Who's buying that coin, right? Like who thought that this coin was like, oh my God, I love the narrative. I love this coin. Like, it's got to be big money, right? It's got to be big money that wanted to get into that. Next, a coin that I thought was far more interesting than that. On the max chart, it is up 9,800%, which is ridiculous. Love that. And it's been higher. Look how high it went when it first came out, right? Came out at like 84 cents and ran all the way to $128 in a matter of not a lot of time here. A couple weeks. It's crazy. It was 29 10 minutes ago. Now 35. Yeah. It was still pumping. And I love, look, the max supply on this thing is 1 million tokens, and all 1 million tokens are not even out yet. 98.2 million. Prime Minister. Yo, what's up, brother? Hope all is well. Market recovering a bit. Nice to see. I agree. It is nice that it's finally doing something that we want it to do. Come on, altcoin season. What if after all of this nonsense we get like the craziest altcoin season you've ever seen? I'm not trying to sell you hopium. I'm just saying, I don't know anything but the fact of my own ignorance, and anything is possible. So who knows? Maybe it just goes crazy. Had to hit that coffee because it's been a long day, like I said before. Although I'm feeling good. Got the energy for the stream tonight. Base blockchain contract. So this Clanker is only on Base, so it's not really interoperable. It's mostly on Base blockchain. Let's check out the website. I thought the website looked really clean for what it is, right? Because this is almost like a pump.fun, right? So to really kind of give you guys an example of what I'm saying here, let's go to pump. Didn't think about where I put the chat here on my phone. Makes it like impossible to type. That'll be a problem. Let's see. Let's go to pump.fun's website, because when I remember going here before, it was like absolute chaos. Hopefully they cleaned it up a little bit. First of all, with the ridiculous amount of pop-ups. All right, they cleaned it up a little bit. It had a bunch of stuff at the top, just like scrolling real fast. I don't know. Which one do you guys like better? I really like the big. I guess you can zoom in and out, so you can make it smaller. I don't know. Last time I was on pump.fun too, up front they had all of these like live videos going on too, right? And it just made it feel really crazy. There was just like a bunch of videos all pumping or playing at the same time. Anyways, it's the same idea, right? This is on Base blockchain instead of course, Solana for pump.fun. But That's what it is. It's a launch pad. It's a place where you can launch tokens. They do have some other features built in. Pretty sure here. Yeah, AI applications. They did get the Binance Alpha Spotlight, but the AI applications, Launchpad, and of course Clanker ecosystem. And unless you're going to launch a coin or something, I don't know. Maybe you want to be here just to catch like the next coins that come out, maybe. I don't really know. I don't know what the big move is here. But I guess being native on Base blockchain maybe makes it a little bit more unique. Like if this was on Solana, Pump.Fun would just destroy it, right? And with that low supply, like look how it's already $77 because it's got the low supply. Low supply tokens are my favorite because they don't need a lot of money to move up fast. Exactly. That's exactly what I've been saying. Supply shock is what causes these tokens to make monster moves overnight. Exactly. And we were looking at this literally yesterday. It was down here at like $27. And I knew I should get some. I knew it. Let's see. Yesterday was the 24th. Or sorry, the 23rd. Where do we hit the 23rd? Right here. You hit the 23rd. And there was, okay, so you didn't even get that low. So you could have bought in around 40, or you could have maybe even caught a low of like 36, but then this thing just banged. Love it. Missed it. And it could still keep going from here. It's got a $77 million market cap. I mean, it's not a lot. Maybe watch for like a fib rollback or something like that. Pullback, rollback. I like that. Should be called a rollback because usually it rolls over at the top and comes down to a fib retracement, right? And what else do we want to talk about? A lot of these we've already seen. There was a couple cool ones to look at on not CoinMarketCap. We don't use that. Crypto Rank. So Ping. Let's look at Ping. Or, yeah, ticker PING. And it looks like a new coin. October 24th, 2025 with $41.9 million in its market cap on the Base blockchain. Again, don't see anything else there. They do have a Twitter. See if we can get a website from the Twitter. Sometimes they don't have the website out. So first coin launched on X402, the Internet Native Payment Protocol. No utility, no financial advice. Just some early adopters. Ping vibes. Okay. Launched on 402. And who knows? This thing will probably blow up. I think it looks stupid. 6,572 followers on X. 1 billion max supply. That full supply is out. Looks like Uniswap's about the only place you're going to get it. Yep, got to buy it on Uniswap. I mean Uniswap, not Unislop. Or did I mean to say that? That's for you guys to decide, right? WBAI is low supply as well. Let's take a look at that. I don't know. I forget. I know that it was down to a $5 million market cap, and then it bounced up to like 6. Don't know what it's doing now. It's at 5 again, 5.3 million. No, it has $1 billion. Okay, so like here's the sauce. Like although it has $1 billion max supply, the circulating supply is only 191.3 million, which is a lot more than a million, right? But it's still small, right? But when are those other tokens coming out? We have no idea. Still looking pretty rounded, right? Looks like it kind of found a bottom here at 2 cents, 24.024, and is finding higher highs just slightly, and then it just put in a lower, yeah, all that good stuff, right? Prime Minister says OM. Like, what is OM? If you're talking about ore, though, we had talked about ore the other day. Actually, literally have it saved up here. Ore.supply. Yeah, ore on Solana did the same recent, also super low supply. So, ore looks really cool, for sure. It almost feels like a game, right? And this is like mining. I don't exactly know how you get into this and get started. Maybe somebody does. I don't have time to dive every little thing, right? So I don't know how exactly you get in. Only so many people are getting in, right? What is it? It's 5 by 5, so 25 people. So do you? I'm sure there's more than 25 people who want to get in. Like, how do you? I don't know. I got to figure that out sometime. And onward, because there were some cool coins to look at. Again, Z-Chain. Let's just make sure that I was right. Oh, on. Okay, typo. Fam, my bad. Oh, you're good, man. I just thought maybe it was some kind of code. I thought it was like on market or on my mind or something. I don't know. I saw ore at $13. Its all-time high last year was over 1,000 or 1K. It is a mining game. Yeah, exactly. I just pulled it up, and we looked at it just the other day. It was trending, right? It's the beauty of coming to the show. We catch what is trending, and that just happened to be one of them the other day. So yeah, it's a layer 1 designed to bring cross-chain interoperability, particularly between Bitcoin and Ethereum. Enough said, it is Bitcoin DeFi basically. It's really Ethereum DeFi, kind of disguised as Bitcoin DeFi. Why did I close crypto rank again? I'm always doing that. And it's always crypto rank that I'm closing on myself. And then I opened Coin Market Cap. A mess. It's Friday, right? Am I allowed to be a little all over the place on Friday? Is that cool with everybody? I don't know what I'm going to do if it's not. Come on. Come on. All right. There we go. Imagine you took a ride from 13 to 1K. Yeah, even with a little bit of leverage, right? Mamma mia, he says. Exactly. And who knows if it's going back up to that. There's all kinds of things that you could look at when it comes to that. Drop 1K in that bad boy. So let's go pull ore up real quick since everybody's talking about it. Why not? It's a crowd favorite. And there's ore, and then there's ore network, and then there's another ore. There's several different ores, right? But this is the one that we're talking about. So here you can see, yeah, low supply, only 5 million, and most of it is in the circulating supply. And this thing only has 39.7 million in its market cap. So you can come up here where it says price, and you can change your chart to market cap, right? And that doesn't make any sense at all, does it? So we're on the max chart, and the highest that it was on the max chart had 15 million in it. So when it was worth like $1,000, it only had 15 million in it. I don't know. Let's see if that lines up. The chart looks very different when you switch it to market cap. That was December 23rd, 2024. Now go back to price. And this is July 29th, 2024. It was at $1,200. So let's make sure I remember that. July 29th, 2024. Let's find that. July. See, this is where it just doesn't even make sense, right? So you're telling me July 29th, we had $0 in market. It's just, they obviously didn't have the information right. They weren't tracking it at that point. I don't know. We tried to do some research, but it doesn't seem like the data was good. We didn't have good data. This is why data is so important. Yeah, boy, says Orhan. And the crazy thing is I was going to buy some, right? I got to catch one of those, man. Hey, you keep coming to the show. We literally talked about a coin that had only 1 million max supply yesterday, and it's up 200%. Probably 150% since yesterday, if you want to be fair. Just shows how quick you got to decide something. Yeah, only 400K circulating still. He has max upside, but imagine getting at lows, a few days. You know, one of the strategies that I like to do is when we get the market crash, when we get the pullback, target those coins that you know are like this, that are really on the low end. You know, people when they get scared, like if they're like, am I going to sell my Bitcoin or am I going to sell my ore? They're going to sell the ore before they sell the Bitcoin. So when the when the fear gets really high, if you already know what coins you want to target, and you might have just missed that best opportunity for the rest of this market, I have no idea. Or there might be another one coming tomorrow. You really don't know. But if you have a plan that says like, oh, if Bitcoin starts crashing for a few days, I'm going to catch a pullback in like a coin like Ore or a coin like Clanker or something like that, well, you might actually be able to hit something in the lows. Or just keep coming to the show or do your own research and find these coins when they come out. Then you look at the max supply. You'll notice on most coins I read the max supply. If you hear me say 1 million or 5 million max supply, then you know you're doing something. And again, this has a 5 million max supply, right? But that doesn't even matter yet. It has 413.5 thousand in circulating supply. So you're not even worried about this 5 million coin number here, max supply number. You're worried about 413.5 thousand, which is much, much less. So last year, this project was controversial because it clogged the Sol network at one point. Okay. Yeah, that's a solid strat, UG. I got to get some money in MEXC so I'm ready next time. Yeah, I think it's a good strat. I've done it before. True, buy the fear. Well said, man. Yeah, buying the fear is it's so funny because it makes perfect sense and it seems like a no-brainer, right? It seems like, of course I would buy the fear. But when you're in the fear, you don't, right? Very few people do. It's just like, oh, well, it could go to zero. Yeah, and that's why this stuff is all risk, right? Usually the spoils go to whoever is willing to take the most risk. Also, the biggest losses go to those who are willing to take the most risk. So with that being said, we'll move on. Zero Base with the website that is hard to forget. And it's a real-time zero-knowledge blockchain. Trillions of dollars in financial transaction require trust, yet current audit solutions are insufficient and fragmented. Real-time zero-knowledge proof generation. So it's real-time. That means that their ability here, they even had the, where's the little diagram? They had a cool little, they had like a cool little diagram to show you how it worked. And I don't know why they would get rid of that, but it looks like maybe they got rid of it. Anyways, just showing instead of doing big blocks, they do a lot of little tiny blocks for the data in the blockchain. So that makes it so they have like a almost zero finality, right? It's like almost instant. And then they have this playground, which I'll bring up for a second. I'm not going to go ham on it like I did the last time. But it was pretty fun. You can Stephen Hawking's your way around the park. Let's go play some soccer. Can we get a goal? Oh man, apparently you can't drive over that. Okay, maybe you can drive over it. Let's see, can we? Goal, baby. Bro, the controls on this are so bad. I feel like Stephen Hawking's like trying to drive this freaking scooter. No. Alright, I give up. COPI says C Night. Did I open that website mostly because I wanted to do that? Absolutely I did. So C Night says COPI. And yes, it is messing with everybody's name. I don't know what that's about. Oh, yeah. Cornucopias. Cornucopias, he must be on the GameFi narrative here. Cornucopias is a project I've been watching a long time. Haven't actually got to play it yet, though. I believe it actually works, but it only has $13.3 million in its market cap, which is pretty small. A lot of tokens in the max supply, though. Let's go to the website. Is this thing out for play yet? So it says, we have rebranded, same ownership, new brand. And so Cornucopias is now Infinity Rising. Okay. I mean, this is new because we looked at this just a couple of Fridays ago. One thing is, when I originally was looking at this game, like 2 years ago, I thought it was really, yeah, it was built on Cardano back then. They must have also ported to these other places. The game looked like, you know, it was called Cornucopia. It had the big cornucopia, like Thanksgiving, like farms and stuff like that, almost like Farmville. And then when I came back to it like a year or two later and I looked at the gameplay, it didn't look anything like that. It looked like a totally different game. So it might be good that they're rebranding because it might make more sense. So Infinity Rising is a cutting-edge open-world MMO set in a world where humanity has ascended from the Earth's surface and created a breakthrough new world in the sky. Be immersed in a vast landscape, explore vibrant settlements, and engage in a myriad of activities such as crafting, commerce, combat, racing, and more. Welcome to the world where the sky is no longer the limit. Pretty cool. I would play the trailer, but it would probably just lag really bad. So what happens when you hit play? Get the game. So they do have like a weird function. I mentioned World of Warcraft earlier, how you had to pay every month for it. Well, it looks like they kind of have the same thing here. So you can get a pre-alpha early access pass for $10, or you can own some kind of asset that gives you the same ability. But it looks like maybe they're going to charge you for it, right? Maybe monthly. I don't know. So here are what they're claiming, I guess, to be. Okay, I'm scrolling down, but it's not doing anything. Maybe I need to zoom out. There we go. So they're claiming that these are images from the game, I assume. It looks pretty good graphic. It looks very 4K. Sorry, I probably should stop on them for more than a second here. At most. Looks like, oh, this looks like maybe the racing. Yeah, like sky cars. It's weird. It's like camping, but I thought they were all in the sky. Maybe these are like floating islands in the sky where all of this stuff is. I don't know. It looks interesting, but the pictures didn't really give me a lot of thought about like what the game is. Yeah, because then this floating city in the sky looks very different than those nature scapes that they just gave us. It's hilarious. A future classic. Bubble jet. Yo, that's pretty funny. Anyways, Cornucopia looks pretty cool. Can't exactly get into it yet as far as I know, so unless of course you have the early pass, which I'm not going to pay for. It looks like Red Dead 2. Yeah. El Cheeto, it does. It was giving me vibes of like quite a few other games, honestly. There's a lot of games that have like this nature landscape. A lot of like hunting games have this kind of landscape too. So I don't know. I don't really know what the final product's going to look like, but the rebranding, I hope it helps them. Rebrands are a weird thing. Sometimes they help, sometimes they don't. And that's Cornucopia. BNB Chain, Ethereum, Cardano, and Base. So let's go back to where we were. And Blue Whale we looked at the other day. Hopefully, CK Knight, we covered what you were looking for. CK Knight, do you have the early access for that? Are you playing that? That would be pretty cool. Blue Whale is a Web3 wallet analytic tool that enhances user experience, more personalized AI, and contextual data. $37.49 million in the market cap. And we are still in the first hour of the show, everybody. We are still mostly focused on what's trending. After that, we will dive into all the games and fun and all of that stuff, right? Is there not a website? Is that why I'm just like cycling up and down? No website, no Twitter. Thought we found a website for this yesterday, but maybe we didn't. Yeah, they really have very little to no money raised. Yeah, not a lot of data there. INSO, we've been over. INSO is about making apps more, easy and accessible for people who are not developers to build and do stuff on. So blockchain shortcuts to build your next feature, protocol, whatever. For every intent, there's that intent narrative again, like we saw with Enoma. For every intent, there's a shortcut. So we won't spend a lot of time on that. We've talked quite a bit about INSO. Starknet, Bitcoin DeFi, Recall. I always forget what Recall is. It has such a generic name. Oh yeah, it's for testing and verifying and evolving AI agents. Let's look at their website real quick. Yep, tokenized markets for AI. I always say it reminds me of what Fetch AI was supposed to be. Will they figure it out? I don't know. I'm trying to go through this stuff quickly. I want to get to the ones we've never heard of before. What is this APR? $88.7 million in its market cap. Here are your co-founders here, Ray and Olivia. $75,000 from Binance Wallet. Potential airdrop. Let's hit the website. The website should tell us more. So MEV powered liquid staking with APR Mon. It's weird. Is that like their stablecoin? APR is an airdrop coin, says Orhan. Okay. What do you mean it's an airdrop coin, though? Like that's all they do is airdrop? Or it's about getting into airdrops, maybe? So a priori. Maybe that's how you're supposed to say it. Is the MEV infrastructure and liquid staking protocol built for parallel execution, implemented for Monad. When it said Mon, the first thing I thought of was that newer project Monad, right? Okay. Good airdrop farm on Weeks. Like they have events for it on trading sites. Oh, for this APR. It's funny. I wonder if I got into it. I'm usually in a lot of those on Weeks where you gotta stake the Weeks token or whatever. They don't really give you a lot, but I always do them anyways. 5,000 followers, 0 posts. Who knows? Let's see what the notifications are here. Cole Ninja TV followed me. Okay. I guess I can't stop him. So yeah, this is a new coin. Moving on. Didn't look very exciting to me, honestly. So Turtle is another one that's new on the radar. Lab we've been over a bunch of times, right? And for anybody who didn't see it, I put a reel out about Darkstar today. If you didn't get a chance, I did link it in the Discord. Please go drop a comment or something on that. I think Orhan was like the only person who did. Maybe people have since I looked at it. I don't know. But I appreciate your support. $27.2 million in the market cap of Turtle. It's a Web3 protocol designed to help manage and distribute liquidity. And instead of looking at their Web 2 version of their website, let's go right to the Web 3 version, right? So it's all about liquidity, providing liquidity. They want you to use, their platform and provide liquidity, access the best opportunities across DeFi. So it's kind of like aggregating lots of, opportunities for you to provide liquidity. And again, I keep seeing a lot of these projects where it's like, let us figure out all the different things going on across all the blockchains, and then you just come here and use our product to make sure you're getting the most money for your stake or liquidity pool or whatever. There is a swap built in here. I'm not even sure what chain it's on. What ecosystem? BNB, Ethereum, and Lena. There's that Lena again. Lena's definitely looks like it's making its way into becoming kind of a staple in crypto. So VWA Vanguard, that's the one we bought a couple dollars of live, like $5. It's probably way down since it's down 37% on the 7 days. Lena, we were just talking about Lena, should probably know what that is. Tempo. We'll cover Tempo real fast. It is a layer 1. Tempo is an EVM compatible layer 1 blockchain designed for payment processing. So Tempo is very much about payments. We've gone over Tempo quite a few times. Same thing with Mega ETH. They got the bunny as the logo. Their roadmap had like a bunch of album covers, or what looked like album covers. And this is first real-time blockchain settled on Ethereum. Oh, okay, so this is what I was thinking of. Sorry, I got this project confused with the other project I was talking about. This is where they have, data comes in, usually makes one big block. You can see how slow it is for the block to be made and then, go on to finality. With Mega ETH, it's just information coming in and just a constant flow of much smaller blocks. And this is their roadmap. I thought it was cool. They did like album covers, made them look like old album covers. I think this one's supposed to look like Journey or something like that. I don't know. My trivia for old album covers is probably not that good. We went over Z-Chain. ChainGBT, I was even thinking about next week doing a whole stream on ChainGBT because there is just legit so much going on with this project. Really surprised it's under $50 million market cap. All-time high market cap, 370. That's a cool. Hey, look at that. Camsta went and actually liked the video I was just talking about. Shout out to you, man. MVP points for that. I appreciate you doing that a lot. Market cap under 50. The highest it's ever been is 370. So what happened to this thing? Go to like the 4-hour chart. Man, oh man, this thing's been around for a little while, huh? Yeah, I think we went over it yesterday. It had been around for a while. Yeah, it had been as high as 47 cents. And now it's at 5 cents. It's been as low as 1.5 cents. That was obviously that destruction wick. But aside from some of the price action and stuff, it looks like the project's well connected and has a lot going on. We might even just do a stream next week where we go over this. Because there is just so much stuff here, right? Web3 AI chatbot. AI virtual machine. I mean, you go to solutions. There's a ton of stuff in here. You go to their ecosystem. There's quite a few options there. And there's just a lot to get into. So I'm going to save that for another day because that could take up many hours of this stream. Or at least an hour, if not more. So yeah, we're going to do a whole stream probably on ChainGPT. And then there was this Orochi network. And then one more token, and then we'll get into the other stuff, right? Thanks. Haven't played it yet. Just been suggested to me. Apparently linked up with Stream and Epic. Have seen public. Wait, haven't seen in public yet? Okay. I assume that's what he meant on the end there. Yeah. I mean, if they're connected with Epic and Stream, those are good launch pads for games right there. They do a little bit of rebranding and get the game out clean. Could be really good. I see Steam used to be so against like any blockchain games, and they're really coming around now. They're not so anti-blockchain game. I think they realize it's the future. All right, let's go. So Orochi chain or Orochi network looks like it's on Ethereum and BNB. $36.3 million in its market cap. Chart looks like a lot of charts in crypto, right? Started at like 20 cents. Went all the way to, wait, is that for real? Looks like such a big move, but like it really just went from 20 cents to 39, so it doubled. Just a double. Oh, and when was that? That was October 24th. Oh, that's literally today. So this is literally, oh, it's on a 1 minute chart. No wonder. You put it on the 1 hour, this thing is tiny. This is the chart it should have been on. Okay. So this is a new coin. Is a verifiable data infrastructure. Oh yeah, haven't seen it been made public as yet. Okay, yeah. That's kind of what I thought you were getting at. Secured scaling computation. The world's first verifiable data infrastructure. Granted by the ETH Foundation. I don't know, is it really the first verifiable data infrastructure? I don't know about that. It's a cool picture they got on the thing, but I don't know what it means. Projects on Orochi ecosystem 104. It should be a link. I should be able to see all of them. It's not. They kind of missed the mark there. All right, they do have it at the top. We'll see if it shows us something. So it's verifiable data, right? High performance, secured, and cost efficient. A lot of back end of different websites and stuff could probably use it. Orochi network verified data infrastructure is promising step towards a more secure, scalable, and user-friendly Web3. A lot of people trying to solve the issue of Web3, right? Super Vietnam. So this must be based out of Vietnam. That's kind of what I'm getting out of this. Orochi ecosystem. ETH Nexus, Base, OG Labs, or sorry, Zero Gravity Labs. It's not a O, it's a zero. Easy to do. Ledger. Ledger is already the world leader in critical data asset security and utility. Plume, BNB, Stake Chain, or Skate Chain. Arbitrum, yeah, I mean, they look like some big people here. We don't have to read every single one of them. Mina Protocol, I hope, does something one day. Barachain, Optimism. I bought Mina a long time ago on Uphold, and I'm still holding it. It was up a bunch at one point, and I didn't even know it went up. All right. So moving on, there was one more project I wanted to go over in the trending. And this was this APRO. Let's take it to the 7-day chart. Okay, hasn't been around very long. It's been around since today, right? So another new coin, 98 million in its market cap. Decentralized Oracle network tailored for Bitcoin ecosystem. Wait, according to policy, please confirm that you are not a citizen of the United States or mainland China. Weird. All right, we'll just skip this. Doesn't look very exciting. And we will move along. And I will move this show to the part where I get to sit down because today was leg day, and my legs are friggin' tired. Don't worry, I'll change the camera just a second. Update the window capture. El Cheeto says sheesh. All right, so let's move along here. Why is it not? Hold on. Okay, now you can see. I don't know. Yeah, Orhan said leg day is tough. Yeah, it was a long day in the gym, and then I went for like an hour plus walk at the trail after that. So I'm feeling it today. I didn't feel like standing up. It's Friday. I should get to sit down. That's how I feel. I don't know. I'm the one making the rules here anyways, right? So let's move on. Let's type in some GameFi and see what we get. Anything new on the radar? Let's go to categories, what we really want. Card games, game studio, adventure games, like just GameFi. They have so many different like tags for games. It's really weird. So of course we know what the biggest ones are here: Immutable X, Floki, Sandbox, Gala, Decentraland, ApeCoin, MemeX, Xfinity, Axie Infinity, that is, Beam, 4, Ronin. Undead Games we've been over a lot of times. I don't even know if they have something out yet. I don't know why Go Mining would come up as a game. I don't think that's a game. Alluvium, which I've been dying to actually play. Downloaded it, but I haven't actually got to play it. But what's trending? Looks like GMT, Gala, and Overtake. What is Overtake? Yeah, Jelly Legs. Exactly, Orhan. Exactly. It's what it felt like when I left the gym. 43.8 million in market cap for this Overtake. It's on Sui and B&B. I like that. Let's go look at their website. Own your game. Overtake is a blockchain-powered marketplace that brings true ownership to digital assets by connecting Web 2 and Web 3 economies. I see a lot of this. Projects popping up that are just marketplaces like this, just peer-to-peer marketplaces. The thing is, the game has to be built for it, right? It has to have NFTs. It has to have, you know, you buy an NFT or something. Otherwise, how are you going to bring it to a third-party marketplace and actually exchange it? So that's Overtake. Chart looked good on it, though. Metaplex. I don't know how Metaplex would be considered a game, though. Very interesting. Wilder World. So let's do this. Let's see what these top gainers are. What is Devomon? I mean, one could guess what that might be. Oh, man. This looks like garbage. Been around since January 22nd, 2024. Absolutely just liquidity sucked out of it, and it's been that way for a really long time. I don't even know what the circulating supply is or the market cap. Yeah, we're good. Moving on. I don't know how that's a top gainer, but probably because it's down so bad. Yeah. Outlanders. A smart contract owner can mint new tokens. Please proceed with caution. So it looks like more garbage. All right. Wow, they really have these different tags for all these different games? I didn't know that they had them, like, really separated out like that. Let's go to arcade games. Yeah, Hamster Combat, that is a Telegram game. Pepe Coin, I'm not really sure how Pepe Coin is a game. Maybe they have a game. Does Pepe Coin have a game? Maybe somebody knows. Seems like something Orhan would know. Oh, yo, this is weird. How have I never been to this website? It's like a computer. Yo, this is weird in a good way. Has anybody been here before? So it's got like super basic games like Meme Sweeper. All right, all right. I don't even remember how to play this game. So there's gonna be a bomb like one. LOL, a Windows XP website or website. And just like I would do when I played this game when I was like 7, I'm just gonna randomly click shit. I don't even know. I should have lost by now, for sure. Oh, that just starts me over? That sucks. I was doing so good. I'm like, I was starting to get convinced there were no bombs. All right, just like when I was 7, I hate that game. I don't want to play that game. Play Latitude. So wait, I have to download this? Free to play, never pay to win. Latest alpha. Do I have to download this? I don't want to download it. Oh, pinball. Yeah, that was the only, like, if you were a kid, I'm sure most people can relate, and you were playing like the games that came on Windows, pinball was the best one. I have no idea what's going on, just so everybody is really clear on that. But kind of looks fun. Like they have a Halloween. I mean, the artwork is hilarious. I rock with it. Error. Username is not recognized. Well, duh. I thought I was making a new account. Oh, I have to click register, right, in order to do that. All right, hold on. I kind of want to see what this is. Okay, tab doesn't work. One momento. It's the one thing with GameFi Friday. Sometimes I gotta log into stuff, make an account, all of that kind of stuff. I need to reroute the sound though, so you guys can hear it. Yo, that is super annoying. I love the like Windows look though. That's pretty cool. Now we gotta log in to MetaMask. We're almost there. We're almost through. All right, and we are back. Now we just got to reroute some sound. It's kind of nice actually being able to hear the sound for once. But it's more important that you guys get to hear it, I guess. All right, now you guys should be able to hear it. The music is probably too loud. Miss the days of getting yelled at for using the phone when somebody was trying to go online. Yeah, exactly. What's up, Garden Warrior? Mic check is complete. Garden Warrior says, what's up, team? Crypto Keep says, what's going on, my fellow crypto peeps? What's up? Welcome in, welcome in. We are just getting ourselves lost in the virtual world of Pepe, I guess. Okay, cool. I can't actually just move around. What is going on? What all do we have going on down here? Notifications. I don't know what that says. My place. Let's go to my place. Wow, my house looks nice. Look at that. Look how nice my house looks. Just Ricky. There are holes in the floor, is what it looks like. All right. Well, I guess I don't need to be at my house because I have no furniture. Yep, absolutely no furniture. How do I get out of here? Exit edit mode. Quests. Return to... What did it say? Legends or Island? I don't even know. The writing is so small. I have this big microphone in my face. Garden Warrior in the house. Orhan saying crazy stuff in other languages. No thank you. What are we even supposed to be doing here? It looks fun. Why is it so why is it so dark? Is it ever daytime in this world? Is it because it's like Halloween edition? Okay, finally not so dark. Oh, we in the club. Yo, this game is more interesting than a lot of games that I've played. None of these are real people, though. Can we go to the rooftop? Come on. Let me in. Bro, what is this, like some kind of math equation just to like get to the rooftop? Go. There we go. Says I'm back. What did I miss? What's up, that one guy? Nothing. We're just in the club, the Pepe Club. Just partying on the rooftop. I don't know. We just found this game on Pepe website and it is really weird. Does really feel like one of those like games where there's just like it's cool, but there doesn't seem like there's anything to do. Like, what do we do? Has anybody ever played this before? Where's Mr. J? All right, we got a park. I mean, you could walk around for days. What is this person saying? Something about adding gloves to their what? It's like some kind of creepy fortune teller. Oh, snap. Now we're in a graveyard. Promised as the currency of the future by President Javier Milei, it disappeared faster than a rug pull. Whatever's in the box, I don't know. Says dog, I'm laughing my ass off. Hey, you never know what we're going to get into here. The latest to sell won, nobody won. But I have no HODL pyramid. I have no idea what's going on, guys. I'm just as lost as you are. Like, what in the creepy occult Thanksgiving is going on around here? See, the thing is, like, cool, you walk around, the artwork's cool. Like, I can appreciate, like, the artwork and all of that stuff. I can appreciate that. But, like, what are we doing? Like, doesn't seem like there's anything to do. Some crazy Pepe frog in a rocking chair. Okay, we can go in this house where it looks like we can buy some stuff. Finally, something. Green neck. You can buy, like, some gloves or something. Could buy a TV. Okay, so here's where we could buy some furniture for the house. Looks like we could buy a TV for the house. Very deep quotes on these tombstones. Sensational 10 out of 10. Exactly. I don't know. How's everybody feel about this? Everybody like this, or do they hate that? Hate this? Do we continue? I don't know why I can't talk. Do we continue to play this, or do we go find something else to do? I want to hear what you have to say. I want to hear what the community says. Why does it have to be so damn dark in this game? That I don't really understand. And what does this go on forever? How big is this place? A maze? Do we want to do the maze? Do we even have a choice? I don't know. I'm not one for reading all of this stuff. Yeah, just let me into the maze. All right, we did it. We are in the maze. Okay. Like, it won't let me click nothing. Yo, what in the heck is going on around here? Oh, wait, is that somebody with a quest? Like, finally, somebody with a quest. What is this dude saying? Gotta get closer. Is that close enough? A new item. Looks like a bowl of candy. Fine, take this reward. Leave me alone. Did we finally get something? Did we even get it? Okay, we got something. We have 200 candy. So the game looks nice. It's chill looking. Garden Warrior can't leave these trades. Still holding Asia open. I thought so. Reminds me of the first Sims game, right? Exactly. The graphics are not great, but they could be worse, right? It definitely reminds me of quite a few different games. Like, it's all these things up on top of the hay bales. Doesn't look like you can, like, interact with them. It's definitely not the most interactive game here. Can you guys hear, like, the sound for this game? I ported it all over to you guys, so now I can't really hear it. So hopefully you guys are enjoying whatever sound is going on. Really need to figure some headphones out, right? So what is it all about getting candy right now? Because, well, it's like Halloween or whatever. Oh, claim some more candy. Up to 400 candy now. Can I buy some furniture in my house with candy? That would be nice. Get me out of this stupid maze. They made the maze like so tight. Must get all the candy from all the random people in the maze. Yo, people just spawning in here? El Cheeto says, seems pretty dang smooth. Let me move this chat where I can really read it. You day traders are dedicated, I'll say that, lol. And crazy, that's funny. It's quite an ambiance music, very relaxing. Says, I'm long on BTC from 1,110 this morning and short on Sol from 195. So you have a long on one and a short on the other? Or hand just doing trader magic out there. Like, where was that dude with the candy? I seen him earlier. They did make the maze pretty confusing. So shout out to Pepe for making it. And you know, this game must have been like recently redone or whatever to have like a theme, holiday theme event. So does that mean they're still keeping up with it? It must. So good on Pepe for not letting this die. Granted, it doesn't look like the most complicated thing in the world to keep going, but I don't know. Are they making money off of this thing? They probably are. See, you can link a wallet and have Pepe in it and stuff. Well, more candy. Up to 800 candy. How do I get to this person? I think I get it. Like, have I been to this person already? At least there's pumpkins, right? Alright, we made it to 1,000 candy. I'm ready to get out of this maze, for sure. Oh, I think I see the way out of it. But of course, I gotta explore. There's so much maze that I feel like I have not explored yet. Oh, we never talked to that guy. Bro, how big is this maze right now, dude? It's ridiculous. 1,200 candies and counting. Yeah, how do I get to the other guy? That wasn't even the guy I was trying to get to. Trying to get to that guy. I don't know. Hopefully I'm not boring everybody to death with this. I never knew Pepe had a game, though. See, the things you learn when you deep dive and research, right? We've done GameFi a bunch of time, and Pepe never came up on my radar. I was quick to be like, oh, they just accidentally put Pepe on the game list. But no, Pepe has a better game than a lot of people. This has been like more smooth and playable, even though it's simple. Like, think about how many places don't even have this smooth of a game to play. Did we talk to this guy? Man, they did a good job because I'm already getting lost. Did we talk to this guy yet? I don't think so. We must have talked to him though, because he won't let me talk to him. All right, we must already talk to him because he won't let me talk to him. Is anybody keeping track at home? Yo, this play to earn, says Prime Minister. I don't know, man. I'm trying to figure this thing out. Because, I don't know, Pepe's got a lot of money in it, and so it's possible it's some play to earn feature in here. It looks like I linked my MetaMask wallet to it, so, and you can see up in the corner under my name, there is a spot for Pepe. So there's probably, Pepe coins. What is this one? Golden tickets, and then of course candies, which seems like it's like a holiday event kind of thing. You know, I'm a Web3 geek. I'm in so many projects right now. I'm with you, Prime Minister. Me too. That's why this is cool, and I can't believe I've never heard anybody really talk about this. I'm trying to figure out how to get to the other side of the map. I just backtracked a ton. I think we were on the right track from the get-go. This thing is way bigger than I thought it was. You can't zoom out though, so we just have to like thug our way through it. Do your thing, bro. Don't worry about time or what you're doing. We enjoy your presence on stream and just chilling with you regardless of what you're doing. Keep at it, fam. Hey man, I really appreciate you saying that. That's really cool of you. Because, like, you know, of course I want to just, like, zone out and play the game and enjoy it. But then I got to remember people are watching, and I don't want it to be boring and people start hopping off. It's funny, there's actually more people now than there was the whole beginning of the stream. So I'll just trust it and keep playing Pepe Land. I do got to keep the chat going, right? I got to at least talk. It'd be easy to just zone out in this thing. Bro, it's been a long time since I've indulged in any of the herbal remedies, but I could see myself getting toasted and just playing this for forever. I don't do that anymore. Just for the record, not that I think it's, you know, that big of a deal if you do. So I know some people in the community do. There's always going to be that. But this just seems like one of those games that you could just totally zone out and just mindlessly walk around. Pretty sure we already talked to this guy. Just like mindlessly walk around this maze for way too long. And it's not even like the game. This is just like a weird part of the game. You could legit get lost in this thing, right? El Cheeto knows what I mean. I know he's got my back. Just get absolutely stoned and spend way too much time in this stupid game. Or just the maze, not even the game, like just this maze. Everybody else has like cool costumes and stuff. They just look like a pleb. Bro, I get the craziest text messages. Just got a random text message. Somebody just texted me. I didn't even read the whole message. Somebody just randomly texted me. And I know a lot of people, so it's not that random when it comes to this stuff. They're like, you know why the Bible was written for a long time and then it just stopped? Well, the people who were writing it all got murdered, so that was the end of the book. But yeah, why weren't there more? That's a whole history lesson right there. Yeah, we already went to this guy. You would think it would be easy to get to this other guy who looks like he's right next to him. It's not easy. This maze is starting to get super confusing. You know, a lot of games, they have this kind of stuff, and it's like for like small children, and you figure it out in like 3 seconds. Run circles around it. Not this game. I did kind of find a way out, for sure. Is there anything to interact with here? Come on. What does it say? Oh, we can claim something. Said no flesh, no feelings, you'll fit right in. And then I click claim, but did I get it? Do I get to put something on? Okay, so we do have stuff. I could put a... Oh, I could be... Okay, so we could be a lot of stuff. We just got this. I think I prefer being like... just a frog, right? It looks like the coolest thing we can really do here. Says, yeah, man, that was the thing back in the high school days. We get blasted and just game out all day. Well, if my long dreadlocks don't give it away, you know, I definitely toked for a very long time. I don't anymore, and no time for that nowadays. For sure, very captivating. Halo 2, yeah, exactly. Only winners get to make history. They're probably dead by now. Oh, misheard. Never mind. Hilarious. Martyry, bro. Facts. A lot of people in ancient times ended like that. I hear you, fam. Yeah. Shout out to whoever texted me that. I'll have to get back to him. But I feel like that one's kind of self-explanatory. What does launch do? Okay, launches me back into the game. At least I'm a frog now. Whatever I was before, I just felt like an absolute pleb. I like that word. I use it way too much. Don't be a pleb, okay? I don't even know. What is a pleb supposed to be? Is it the same thing as a peasant? Is it just a derogatory like word like rich elitist would use to make you feel like scum? I don't really know. Did we talk to that person? Said I'm about to. This one's out to you all. Okay. I'm not sure what Orhan's up to, but he's sending something everybody's way. Orhan, you dog, LOL. Oh, okay. I see it now. I'm sure he is. How do you think he's in, 17 trades at one time? He's just lit. All right. We must have already talked to this person. I swear I saw it like an ending to this maze. But then I was like, oh, I never explored the other side of the maze. And now I'm wondering if you were supposed to go out that like exit and like walk around the entire rest of it. Yeah, we already talked to this clown guy. I'm straight up getting lost in this maze right now. Somebody else should try this maze out. I remember in the 90s when Bomb came out, a lot of people couldn't handle it. Not sure what you're referring to, Prime Minister. I'm not sure exactly where you're at. Where are you from again, Prime Minister? I feel like it says Prime Minister of Japan. I don't know if that's just jokingly. Do you actually live in Japan like Mr. J? Dude, I swear I saw an ending to this maze. I don't know if maybe we would call it something else here. Well, I'm officially lost in this maze right now. They did a really good job because all I want right now is to get out of this stupid maze and check out the rest of the game. But I legit feel like I am just stuck in this maze forever. If I could zoom out, that would really help a lot. Oh yeah, that's right. He's in I'm from Cali, bro, but I reside in Japan. Been here for years. Okay, Mr. J is from there too. Shout out El Cheeto, my fam. Never been to California. I'm in Florida, for anybody who doesn't know that. Yo, this Pepe game is sick, though. I just wish I knew how to get out of this maze. I want to buy furniture and build my house. Make a dope-ass pad that I'll, probably never hang out at ever. I don't know. Maybe somebody can relate to this. You remember, like, anybody who was into the Pokemon games when you were a kid? And then they had that one where you could, like, make your own, like, little hideouts and stuff. And you could design them. And you had to, like, go buy the stuff in some town. You could buy, like, all this extra stuff. Like, all these little pads to, like, jump. Kind of like the gyms would be. You know, you go into some gyms in Pokemon. And then, like, it was like a maze. You had to figure it out. But then they sold, like, all those pieces that you can make, like, your own crazy maze inside your hangout. Just remember being a kid. That was lit. That's what it reminds me of now. Every time, like, there's any of these games and you have, like, your own, like, little house or whatever area, you got to buy furniture and all that stuff. That's what it always reminds me of. Bro, I'm just going to the same places. Hold on, wait. Did I finally figure something out? I don't know if I've been here, though. Wandering for days. There's got to be a reset button, right? I don't think I've been here before. I think I might have figured out a new place. Said I'm a Bay boy, Bay Area native, so I'm near you. Nice. Look at the community coming together. I feel like this guy knows something he's not telling me. Yo, where am I? I definitely have finally made it somewhere that I wasn't at before. Man, I thought this was going to be a simple little, like, maze. First guy gave us 200 candy. Thought maybe we would, get up to, like, 1,000 candy or something. 5 different, and then we get out. Like, a little simple mini game. Now I'm starting to wonder if there actually is an end to this. Bro, it just goes on forever. This guy over here, he just gave up. I can't even click on him. He's an actual player, huh? Like how he has like a Pepe and an incubator in the back. It's an actual maze. Yeah. Orhan, who would have thought, right? I didn't think it was going to be like this. Like the game that we played before, like the Pepe game before I got in this maze was all like really simple, not really all that big of a world, just was kind of more simple. Didn't seem like it was even that much effort put into it. And then they just went ham on this maze. It's kind of crazy. Trying to look over at the rest of this maze. Helps me figure out where the heck I'm going. That is a dead end though. Come on. For real, the innovation of Web3 gaming, right? Yo, fam, 510. You know it, bro. Bringing people together. Underground crypto. It's got a ring to it. DeFi Gaming Friday. Give me more candies. Let's see. Finally made it to 2,000 candies. I sure hope these candies can be spent on something cool, because otherwise I don't know what the heck we are spending our time doing. Every time I think I'm trying to figure out how to get to like one of these characters to get the candy, I end up just finding other random other characters and never actually making it anywhere. Can it at least be daytime? Be super helpful. If it wasn't just like permanent nighttime. Can I talk to this guy? More candies, please. This is a very twisted version of Trick or Treat right here. Smash that like button or get stuck in the maze. Exactly. I have a feeling everybody here has already hit the smash button. Has hit the like button. The smash button. What am I talking about? Crazy. So, damn, I can't. Let's see. Can I like cheat? Can I talk to this skeleton? No. That would be way too easy. For real though, this maze has to end at some point, right? I don't even care about these candies anymore. Get me out of here. Dead end, also a dead end, still a dead end, everything a dead end. I remember going through this part. Maybe we gotta go back through this part. So I didn't hit nothing but dead ends. They're like trying to warn that guy, like, don't go that way. There's nothing that way. So we are smashed, or where are smashed? I think it means we are smashed. Oh, I found another one. I assume this is like the main game of the event here. But why so dim? I mean, I get it. Dark and gloomy, right? Oh, found this other person, finally. So who else is joining this game? Who else is going to Pepe.com and trying to defeat this maze right now? Any thoughts on Bitcoin at the current moment? I'm mostly waiting to see if we could like actually keep the upward momentum, for a week or two. So it doesn't feel like it's just going to get sucked out from under us, rug pulled on us again. I don't know. I'm not trusting anymore. That's for sure. I have no more trust left for Bitcoin. Bitcoin need to show me the money. Or I don't hold any Bitcoin. I did for a little bit, and then I moved it around. Of course, way before the huge pump. But also, I needed to just show me altcoin season. I'm pretty sure that's just about how everybody feels. It's gotta be. More dead ends. Yo, they could at least, like, put some markers or something around here. Maybe some numbers. Something I could at least go by a little bit. The feeling we already been over here. What if there is no exit to this maze, right? Like, what if this maze exit is just the beginning where we started? I don't know how we got here, but I definitely haven't been here before. What on earth is going on? This is the confusion part of the cycle. Yep. Trying to shake everybody out. How to join. Let me try. Yeah, just go to Pepe. Literally go to pepecoin.io. And then here, when you get to the website, you'll see this. And then you'll see this KEK space. I think it's supposed to be like MySpace or something, right? Then you go there, and then you'll have to make a quick account or whatever. Hilarious, though. Alright, we made more candies. But we could link up. Like, the funny part is, like, everybody could be in this maze with me right now. It's one of, like, the few games that we could legitimately all play together. Says, underground cryptos, yeah, it's a lot going on. Fiat for realist, gold for traditionalist, crypto for futurist. I guess I'm a futurist, and I would agree with that. But right now, cash works fine until something happens. Not sure about dollars, but bond. Okay, that's just my 2 cents. Just following what Warren Buffett is doing. Yeah. Who knows? In a landscape that is just literally made to confuse you to the point of, like, exhaustion, but just to the point where you give up hope of ever bettering your future through this stuff. When everybody is defeated, it'll pump. When all of the regular people have lost all of their money, the elitists or whatever, market makers, elitists, whatever term you want to give them, because it doesn't really matter at the end of the day what term you give them, because they're just imaginary people you don't know. And yeah, then it'll pump. DXY is up. That's why I've been kind of waiting. I watched A Big Short and Margin Call today. Some good movie. Yeah. You can't buy anything with gold or crypto. Still need paper money. For the most part, yeah. There are some places you could pay with crypto. You can't really pay with gold anywhere. Like, take a gold coin into a restaurant and Good luck with that. I mean, it must be an expensive restaurant, though. Or a very lousy gold coin. Oh, I finally found this skeleton, dude. I don't think I've been here before. Some more candy. We are up to 3,200 candy. That just goes to show how long we've been trapped in this maze. That we've got to 3,200 candy, like 200 candy at a time. Yeah, who knows? Is well said. Orhan. Nobody knows. We just keep thugging it out. Just keep thugging it out. Like, I mean, I feel like certain things have to go up at some point. Not all crypto has to go up at some point. But the thing is, like, so many people made a lot of money with. So hear me out on this, right? So a lot of people made a lot of money on altcoins, right, in the last cycles. So a lot of people thought they were going to make a lot of money on altcoins, and they just crushed it and made sure that you made no money on altcoins. So does that mean next cycle everybody's going to think that they're going to make a bunch of money just staying more safe with like Bitcoin, Ethereum, I don't know, maybe XRP, like the top 10, top 15, 20 coins, and then everything else will rip next time? Or are we just looking at institutions and big players really favor BTC and stuff like that? I mean, Ethereum really, like, Ethereum had an okay move. Like, I don't know, I bought most of mine around like 1900. Not that I have that many of them. I have like 2. But, yeah, it really hasn't. I mean, it's a nice move up to like whatever it's at now, $4,000. I think it went to like, what, 4,700, maybe 5,000 at one point. That was cool. But it's not like it went to 10K yet. If it went to 10K, I'd be like, okay, that was some decent moves, right? Turn like $4,000 into like $20,000. That would be cool. But it ain't done it yet. I'm short on Sol and long on BTC. Feel like a rope on a thread getting pulled by both sides. Yeah. I don't know, man. That's wild. I don't usually have a long and a short open. I don't know what time frames you're looking at. Maybe you have like a really long term, like long and like a short, like a short term short, you know? That could make sense. I could see that. But I don't know how you play it long term both directions. Unless one's like a head short or something, you know? That I could see. But if Bitcoin rips, I doubt Sol's going to dump. And vice versa. Bro, just wandering through this maze collecting candies. This maze has got to be freaking ginormous. That's some wild hedging. Yeah, Orhan says, "Oh, how do you make money like that?" I'm curious. El Cheeto says, "I feel that." Yeah. I knew, you know, I really thought to myself going into this cycle that, like, that they were going to play games, right? And I really thought that the games that they were going to play were going to be with the top of the market, right? You know, they were rather going to cut the 4-year cycle short, run it long, just something so that everybody can't time the market, right? Just something. I didn't know that they were going to give us no altcoin season. I didn't have that on my crypto bingo card. Damn, nothing but dead ends. Get me out of here. It's crazy about this maze is, like, to get out of like a little location, you have to backtrack so hard, and then after you backtrack really hard, you can't see any of the stuff you were just looking at. So, like, now how do I get back to where I was? I don't know. I need the eject button. Says, I'm hedging gold. versus crypto. Okay. It's working because I bought Soul short, then that huge pump up this AM. That actually makes sense. I'm an isolated margin kind of guy in case you get one of those liquidity yanks. Took some profit, stop lot at break even on both. Only cross margin for stonks for me, but I respect the grind. Gains on gains. Thai stocks are wild. Just wake up and short. I usually don't do this. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, you try different stuff. You live and learn. At the end of the day, you know, it's all just money, right? Once you realize that, like, with money, all you can do is buy more cars and bigger houses. Like, there's really nothing you can do. Like, you can't take any of it with you. So you mostly just store it. Think about it. Like, your whole life, you just stack money, right? Say you make a lot of money or whatever. Just to give it to somebody else, right? Your kids, leave it to your wife, your estate. Like, at some point you go. And none of the money or the cars or even the people get to go with you. So money's cool, but you got to do something you really want to do, right? Do something you care about. That's why I do this YouTube and live streaming cryptos, because I like I love the future technology of all the things and problems in the world that honestly crypto could solve. And I think it will at some point. And by crypto, I just mean the blockchain ledger type technology, decentralized technology, that kind of thing at some point is going to solve a lot of these issues, right? And solve the unconnectedness of the global, economies and stuff. Now, is that 1 generation, 12 generations, more technology comes out to really fix that? I don't know. But at the end of the day, don't get too beat up by money. Doesn't mean go ham and throw money at the wall and lose it all, but be a good steward of money. But at the same time, don't get so caught up in money that you can't see nothing else either, because one day you're going to go, and that's that. Market is just moving weird this very low volume Friday. Yeah, and it's low volume Friday. So don't forget about that. Yeah, money can't cure cancer. I mean, maybe money could get you in a position to know somebody who could cure cancer or something like that. But as far as directly curing cancer, nah. It's been a great week. Port up 30%. Only took one big L this week. Really, other than that, I've been locked in, I think he means. Yep. Instead of gambling in perp, put your crypto in DeFi, says Mario Sanchez. Put your money in DeFi. Do you mean like staking and those kind of things? You mean spot holding or staking? Yeah, I was wondering the same thing. I started trading larger margins and lower leverage, and life is good. How about all of the above? Take advantage of every tool. Yeah, you could do that. Me too. I usually put 100 with 40x. Underground speaks wisdom. Thank you. Says good enough. All right, I found another random character in this maze. He gave me some candy. I bet you guys don't believe me, but he did. At this point, if somebody tried to join me, it would be everything just to find each other in this maze right now. It's crazy. So yeah, on a Friday, those are the type of things that I'm thinking about. Don't get too lost with the money. Build something you love. Do something that leaves some kind of impact. Have some thought of a vision or dream or something you want to accomplish that's more than dollars in a bank account. Apparently, I already talked to this guy. So done with this maze. Alright, there's got to be an exit button here. What does this button do? Return to island. Oh, thank goodness. Alright, we're out of there. I'm done with that. Oh snap! I see my grandma is in the chat. Hey grandma, appreciate the art. And I gotta tell you, my grandma's hip. I'd be surprised if my grandma's not in the Discord. She can text. She could do all of this stuff. Like my mom can't even do all of this stuff. Yo, what is this big fence over here? That looks cool. I've been pretty impressed with this game. And how big this game is. So Mario Sanchez says, lend your coins and borrow some and put it in pools or yield farming or IPs. Yeah, that's what's up. Exactly. Oh, snap. Where do these cops come from? Now we're like in a laboratory. Yo, is there any end to this place? I need to see a map. Is there a map of this place? Quests. Also quests. Both of these are quests. Okay. Inventory. I don't even know what that says. It's so small. Connected users. All right. Who wants to be my friend on here? So I can't even like just search somebody. I have to choose these people. Who are these people? They're like bots. They give great APR. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm staking some with liquidation bots on Jupe, betting on liquidating people, and an arbitrage mev bots. Yeah. Man, there are so many things to get into in crypto. Feeling like barely scratched the surface. You could just do way too many things. This is where we buy more stuff. Can I buy in candies? Can I buy anything in candies? All they want are these what are they? Golden tickets. Where do we get golden tickets? Do we have to like exchange Pepe for them? I don't know. Does it have to be so dark everywhere? Can we lighten this up? I know it's not my computer because for a minute we went somewhere. Oh, we were in the club. When we were in the club, it was well lit. Kinesis, that one guy. What do you do to buy gold and silver? What's the site the Lifer is showing? Yeah, it's Kinesis. And definitely make sure you use Lifer's links. If you ever want to get like links from Lifer and you don't see them like in the description of a video, although I'm sure you could go to like his latest live and definitely find Kinesis link. But definitely support your boy. And if you go to his Discord, even if you're not a member, even if you're not in the 99, you can access the link page with all the links in it. Yo, I have no idea what the point of this place was. There's some random lady walking around. So weird. All right, let me out of here. There we go. I feel like I just went to like Area 51. They put Area 51 like in the graveyard. It's kind of wild place to put Area 51. And then like you go back to like the main area like when we first entered. Is this it? No, this is not it. This is it where the graveyard is, right? And then you just like go back here and the next thing you know you're like in the park again. Yeah, now you're just like back in the park. So weird. It's a bunch of people just laying on towels in the park. Seems like a weird thing to do. Says, thank you guys. I'll make sure to use this link. Yeah. I mean, if you're going to buy something, sign up for something anyways. Why not support somebody, right? I feel the lifer. He's working way harder, or he has been working. He works, I don't know, he probably works. Sorry, I got distracted by something. He works way harder than I do, I'm sure of that. And he's been at it for way longer than I've been at it. So, yeah. Why would you sign up for something and not support somebody? I see it all the time, though. People will go out of their way to, like, not use. I see it all the time. People complaining on social media about people using, like, an affiliate link. They're like, oh, it's just an affiliate link. I'll go sign up. I'll go straight to the website and not use their affiliate link. And it's like, what do you gain by doing that? Like, you don't gain anything by doing that. And if anything, a lot of times the affiliate link will at least give you, like, a little 5-10% off or something like that. So you're going to pay more to make sure somebody doesn't get something. It's very weird to me. Hey, this guy's got the pleb face. There is also a sniper bot called Minotaur Crypto Lifer uses. Yep, around 30-40K, including initial investment to get the bot running. Is it that much? I knew it was like 12K to get the bot or something like that. 68%? What did he say? What did he say about 68%? I didn't see that part. It says yes. Quick example that I find out today. 68% APR for lending UST0 in a protocol. Yeah, but what's the time frame on that? Is that in a year? Right? Support your local homies. Exactly, El Cheeto. You get it. It says, hey, man, come here. Give you this shirt to my best friend, Dimitri. He went through some heavy stuff recently, so I'm trying to cheer him up. He broke up with his girlfriend. Hey, we don't need to know the guy's life story. Did we just get a quest? I feel like we just got a quest. Let's go get our quest sheet. Talk to Dimitri. Find missing people. Is this the missing people? Is that from the maze? That's got to be from the maze. There were 36 missing people. Is that what that was? That we got the candy from? I don't know. Didn't really explain it. You know, you click on the quest. That part's kind of wild. Oh, this is a leaderboard for who has the most candies. Hey, I made it to 3,800. That doesn't seem so bad. Yo, look at this. Your boy is number 17 on the leaderboard. Number 17. It's a good number. If you know, you know. People not using affiliate link don't understand the basic concept of commission. Exactly. 12K for the bot, but you should have at least 20-30K to load it. Yeah. Too much for me. Usually 8 to 12% on stables. Yes, that's big. Is that a muscle Pepe Park? LOL. Yeah, exactly. And I got to find Dimitri and get this guy's shirt back or whatever he wanted. I don't know. He started talking about how bad Dimitri's life was. His girl left him. He had to borrow a t-shirt. Like, I don't know. I don't know if we'll ever find that guy. I'm pretty sure that guy is not with us anymore. That's awesome. Are you in the Discord by chance? We discuss crypto. Yeah, Mario, in the description is a Discord link. As in the background, I'm like quickly trying to go make sure it's up to date. 1 second. Let me make sure the link is up to date here. And then you could go over there. Okay, it is up to date. Yeah, join the Discord and hang out and chat with everybody. There is always so much going on in the Discord. Oh, snap. Bankroll. Dropping pictures. Nice. That is definitely a nice crop you got going on there. No lie, my partner had a plot for sale in Thailand. Thanks for letting me share, not judging. Yeah. Okay, why did it kill what we were doing? Did it come back up? No idea why it did this. Okay. There we go. Sorry it went black, everybody. A lot indeed. I don't know how I played for like such a short period of time, and I'm already like number 17 on the leaderboard. I'm just going to have to assume that there's not that many active people on this game. I mean, the only time I really saw other characters was when we were in the maze, right? So the maze must be where it's at. Do you think they'll give me some Pepe or something like that? Oh, you can't go in the gym? It's kind of a letdown. I don't even know where I am anymore in this game. What is this guy? Look at this sketchy guy. He is selling some stuff. And I still can't pay in candies. Ridiculous. I want to pay him in like those chocolate coins they gave you when we were a kid. Okay, you can't go that way, apparently. This is not what I had planned for this stream today, but this is kind of fun. You never know what you're gonna find out. Ethereum Foundation got some armed guards. You can't get in there. Can't go in the Ethereum Foundation. What is this homeless guy on the bench? KK penniless. This is unique clothing. Not everyone can have it. All right. If you want one, talk to Carl. You'll find him on the back street. He's always around. Okay, then. I don't really want to look like a homeless guy. Is that like a quest? Did we just get another quest? These quests be really strange. Usually you got to go like collect a bunch of mushrooms or kill some boars or like tackle a dungeon. They're just like, find homeless Carl in the back alley, and he's got some homeless clothing for you. Oh, is this the same guy again? Please go to the back street. It's like to be warm near the fire. Karaoke? What is this guy trying to sell? Oh, wait. We found the furniture. We finally found the furniture. Watch for that, Carl, man. Yeah, exactly. Well, we found the furniture, but we're brokies in this game. I don't have a single golden ticket or any idea how I'm supposed to get golden tickets. Can't go this way. You like can't walk. Oh, look, you know who that is? You know who that is? Can somebody type in the chat who this is? And I'm talking about a crypto project, not the person, not whoever the person is. I don't really care who the person is. This is a crypto show. What crypto project is that? Oh, snap. We can go in this place? Oh, snap. We're in an arcade. It's pretty lit. Said I was ready to go full degen on these arcade machines, but my game credits just vanished into the blockchain void. Spooky stuff. I swear I had enough for a high score marathon. Either I got rugged or some Pepe magic is messing with me. Word on the street is that Pepe 2 was last seen flexing on suspicious amounts of arcade tickets. Coincidence? I think not. If you want to help a frog out, go check on Pepe 2 at the art museum. Maybe he'll spill the kick. The keek. Oh, and if he's not, no, I'm not mad. I just want my sweet, sweet arcade time back. So is there like an arcade game in this we can play? Because if you go to an arcade and there's not an arcade game, play. Okay, so there's like a mini game in here. I'm not going to lie. This Pepe game is like more interesting than a lot of other games we've looked at. They were just couldn't even play them. At least they built something, right? Shout out to Pepe for at least building something. And I'm bored of this game already. Can we do this? Do the magical. Can I at least hit somebody? Oh, snap. Oh, snap. I gotta stop playing games. Quit playing games. Like, what time is it? How long have we been doing this? Well, there is an arcade game in the arcade, and it is very simple. I'm like, there should be like an airdrop as a part of this, right? Just for playing whatever I just played. Wonder if there'll be an airdrop for the like leaderboard. Is there incentive to go back to that hellish maze that they made? I don't know. All right, I'm getting to like 100, and then after that, I'm not doing this anymore. We're so close. All right, we made it to 100. Do we crash out now? Because I don't want to play this anymore. Yo, Tracksuit Moonfrog. Who wrote these monologues? Elpa Frog, brother, out. Come on, don't touch. Yeah, I had to die on purpose, guys. Oh, no. How do I... No, let me out of this. I don't want to do this anymore. Did I click the wrong thing? Am I trapped inside this forever? Come on. Well, if you love Pepe and you love DeFi, degen, gaming, then this is the world for you. I'm really surprised they haven't called this a metaverse, right? Because most projects would have been like Pepe Metaverse. Join the Pepe Metaverse. That's what most projects would have said. How many can I shoot just like on random crazy intervals? There's no end to this madness. Exactly. Shout out to anybody who's joining us. Welcome to Underground Crypto's Deep Dive Show, where we found Pepe Metaverse, or whatever it is. And yeah, this is a part of Pepe's website. I bet you didn't know Pepe had a whole game. And this game is a game inside a game, right? We went to the arcade at the Pepe Metaverse, and now we're playing this game. And yeah, I don't know about it. First maids in the arcade machine. Oh man, what are they, like, eating me? What is going on? Not sure if video game is easy or if I'm really good at this. In like the Futurama Fry voice. Like, not sure if this is easy or if I'm really good. Alright, we're crashing out here. No, don't retry. Oh, thank God. Thank God. Moonfrog Madness. The corn maze was interesting. Yeah. Alright, so after I've been playing this for a minute, how many of you are super hyped to get in this and start playing it? I need to know. How many people are joining me next week in the Pepe Metaverse? I know next week everybody's going to be ready. Oh my goodness, there's another one. What is this thing? I'm like scared to even click this. Whack a meme. The old Carl Cam into the story. Yep. All right, with a new game measuring to protect against cheating, ticket totals have been reset. Oh, wait, what? With a new game measures To protect against cheating, ticket totals have been reset. Who was cheating on these games? That's what I want to know. Gold tickets are in-game currency of an upcoming Pepe coin game. Collect them and trade them for something sweet coming soon. Can we just play? All right, let's go. Can't log in. I'm trying. You got to be able to log in, man. Oh my goodness. I am already... Which are there ones I'm not supposed to hit? Or do you just click everything that pops up? So confused. Come on. I already clicked that guy. Okay, so those you have to like... You have to constantly click them? You know, just click them once? Am I actually earning some golden tickets? Oh, there's like a time limit? What's up with the little, like, brown frogs? Are you not supposed to? Yo, I won some tickets. Now we can buy some furniture. Just kidding. The furniture cost way too many tickets. Said I sweat with high levy. Yeah, right. Can't look away with high levy. I sweat on spot because nothing happens, right? Maybe it's just hot. Maybe it's just hot in your guys' houses. Maybe that's why you're sweating. Got to turn the AC up. Or down. Turn it down. Don't turn it up. All right, we made 5 out of 500 tickets. You can earn a fixed amount of tickets per day, each 24-hour reset. So you can only earn 500 tickets from this? I don't think I care that much to play that again. I'll stand LOL, pace the screen for a bit. All right, I think we played all the arcade games in the arcade. I hope we played all the arcade games. Okay, it's not going to let me do anything. Oh no, there's a ticket machine. Go to your mini game and start the withdraw tickets. Enter code? So wait, I have to withdraw the tickets? That seems like something it should do by itself. But I notice Plaz has been nothing sweatier during quantitative tightening. So yeah, I was thinking about it today, you know, is what the anomalies, you know, this is the first like bear market we've had under quantitative tightening. Believe that to be true. And so I blame that for how different the market's been. Oh shit, we have one of these like ski balls. Can I stand any more of these arcade game? Deep breaths, Danielson. Yeah, exactly. Oh, we can PvP, play with friends? Friends. So enter a code to create. Yo, we could literally play this bowling together. I wish I had any idea what was going on. Yo, where did that angry guy come from? Yo, this is hilarious. Oh, got the spare. I don't know if it's me, but this game seems way too easy. Okay. I stand corrected. Spare. Not sure if game is easy or if I'm really good at this game. Friends bowling, let's go. Exactly. I was a crash in October. It was a crash in October as well with the same exact mechanics. Okay. It could do the resetting of the pins way faster. Maybe I'm supposed to like click and hold it and not just click it. Right? Is that what it is? Spare. Somebody asked earlier if this is play to earn, and I have absolutely no idea. Also, does this go on forever, or like, is there an end to this maybe? Oh wow, it really did not do what I told it to do at all. Not sure why sometimes he like throws it straight, and other times he just doesn't throw it straight. Right? Very weird. Hope this doesn't go past 7 turns. Now he just like, I'm literally clicking in the same exact spot and he can't even hit the pins. Or the little pleb guys or whatever. Okay. This is very confusing because I am not doing anything different than what I was doing. Alright, you can't use any of those. Oh, look, he misses on the other side now. Yo, what is going on? All of a sudden, now you can't hit anything? Maybe I'll try clicking down here. I gotta click down there. Okay. Okay, that did the opposite. Hey, there you go. That one guy. He's living the life, man. And shout out to Fart Knocker for like 2.5xing his portfolio. Good job. Literally clicking in the exact same place and it's doing nothing. After round 10, okay, thank God. Get me out of here. And I didn't earn any tokens. No, I don't want to play. Get me out of here. The whack-a-mole one was actually better. From maze to arcade to bowling alley. These charts are boring right now. Yeah, it's Friday night, guys. Yo, is it lagging really hard? What is going on? It looks like it's lagging. I'm not really sure what's going on. It looks like it kicked me off on one of my accounts. Hopefully you guys haven't been having any issues with this. Says I'm getting into the year 2004 vibes at the moment. November is all kicked off last year. Low volume. I feel it. Had to hop off a few hours ago. Been driving me wild. Fart Knocker is Warren Buffett. Okay. That makes sense, Orhan. Do I sense some rivalry? Nah, I'm just messing. I'm not trying to start no rivalry, that's for sure. So this is called Keek Space, right? Like MySpace. Thanks for joining the alpha. So is this new? Our team is developing a new look to celebrate this event. Go to Huddle Cole and talk to our main scientist. He's always playing with that PC. Okay. Did I just get another quest? Is this the club where we started in the beginning of the game? Pretty sure it was. Yeah, this is the little like town square where we started. Pepe coin. Pepe is it say Pepe Coin? I don't know. I don't like reading upside down, so I just won't. The Pepe Gallery. Didn't somebody say that somebody was at the gallery and that's what we were supposed to do? Are they gonna give me some tickets so I can buy some furniture? Oh, look at the Rasta Pepe. Shout out to him. I get wrecked when I try to sleep on trades. Yeah, I can be. I hate when I've been trading and I got a trade open and I'm exhausted and I want to go to sleep, but I don't want to go to sleep. And I'm terrified to go to sleep on a trade sometimes because I know that the market's super volatile. I'm a wake up liquid. Yep, liquidated. It's one or the other most of the time. What used to kill me is like I'd wake up and check my phone in the morning or like in the middle of the night. No, like 4 or 5 a.m. and I'd be up like $500. And then I'd wake up at like 10 a.m. and I'd be liquidated. And every time I'd just be like, why didn't I take the money? Why didn't I pay the trader? Don't sleep, stay awake, pump. Hey, well, there's that. There's that. All right, now we're in the art gallery. Here's a man in a frog. Here's a frog in a frog costume. Is he the guy that... Oh, this is Pepe 2. Who has all the arcade tokens. We did it. I think we did something. Oh, we got a pirate hat? That's kind of cool. Sorry if I just skip all the talking because, well, that's what I would normally do in a game. Even though what they have to say in a lot of this is pretty funny. So we got Bob Ross. He's painting. All right, we can't go that way. Do we leave the gallery? Does this take us to like another room? In the gallery, what's going on? Oh, snap. So gallery turns into straight rave. Straight Pepe rave. I don't know. Exploring in this has been an adventure. I give it that. Like, that part's been kind of fun, just exploring this, like, Pepe wasteland that they created here. Pepe rave, huh? Like, I pass out on my keyboard, wake up all tingly. I bet so, Orhan. That I bet you do, man. With just like 6 screens and 4 computers and money everywhere. All right, that was the gallery. Did we need to explore every nook and cranny of this place? I have no idea. But it had, oh, look, a coffee house. I just keep finding interesting stuff. It'd be nice if it could be daytime, though. Can it be daytime yet? All right, now we're in the coffee house. Can we buy some coffee? Do we have enough tickets for coffee? We don't accept shit coins. Only Pepe and good vibes. What? This is a coffee house. Why are they selling clothes? And why does everything cost like 4,000 tickets? Whatever these are, they cost. They're socks, bro. Socks cost 500 tickets. That's a whole day of playing on the arcade. And if you only get 5 tickets at a time, holy crap, it could take a long time. Yo, what is that little dog from, yo? I'm fine. They told me, he says, I'm fine. They told me to diversify my portfolio. I did. Now I have multiple ways to lose money at the same time, but I'm fine. Yo, whoever wrote all this stuff is hilarious. They get it. They definitely understood it. Whoa. Said I'm steady bits of caffeine. Money gone to my girlfriend. She can take it all. I feel you. But if you got a super cycle job, you need... Wait, if you got a super physical job, you need real sleep. Yeah, for sure. And I definitely was working a super physical job for a long time. Orhan, caffeine makes you sleepy. Drink water and electrolytes. Hey, Celtic salt. You need that Celtic salt in your body. Who is this pirate man? Is he a pirate? No, he's not a pirate. He's the Starbucks guy. GM friend. Oh, here's your delicious coffee. Why can't they just spell things right? Hope you enjoy your coffee. So I did get coffee. And I didn't even have to buy it. This is a nice coffee shop. I didn't even have to pay for the coffee. Eat something light. Caffeine in small bits so you don't crash. Yeah, there you go. I buy just like pre-made shots of espresso and just shoot them. Like little, like, you know, the little tiny bottles of liquor you get at the liquor store that you thought was cool when you were like 13 years old? And you'd be like, yo man, go in there. It'd be like somebody's brother. You'd be like, go in there and get me like 10 of those little shots. I got $10. Why can't I talk to this guy? Oh snap, this guy's fresh out of jail. Oh, he's got all the hobo clothes. It's Thief Pepe. Yeah, that's what the little bottles look like that my caffeine shots come in. Hilarious. Oh snap, he's literally, I didn't notice that the guy I was talking to is the one behind the fence. Is this a prison? Oh look, there's another guy. Are these the back alleys? This is the back alleys. Look, they got the fire. They got the fireplace. Feels poor. It's a great name. Might have to name one of my kids like that. Feels poor. Come close to the fire. I was telling my friend about a bet I made with my cousin. You're here just in time to hear the story. I don't want to hear the story. You see, I had a time when I was an arcade addict. I spent more hours than I care to admit in Whack-A-Meme. Hey, we played that earlier. It's doable. Some people can run, no sleep. I need 7, 8. I'm with you, El Cheeto. Actually, I need more like 10. I shoot espresso shot. Underground. It's quoted, bro. Let's put it on a t-shirt. I've been off coffee a year. Love the smell. Can't stand the taste anymore. I don't like coffee. It's why actually I drink espresso. Is because I don't actually like coffee that much. It's okay, but like if you expect me to drink like home brewed coffee where you like put the grinds and then like run the hot water through, no way in hell, man. No way. I was sent to get a unique piece of clothing. Oh look, everybody just giving me hobo clothes. Gotta love this. See, I go to the back alleys and they just give me all kinds of hobo clothes. Nobody else gave me no hobo clothes. Okay, that one guy did give me some coffee. A rare beggar Pepe. Do I have spare coins? No, I do not have spare coins. I don't even have any coins. Leave me alone. Let's get out of here. I just came for the free clothing. 6 coffee daily gets the trade going. That's way too much coffee, bro. Your body's got to be so acidic. I hope you know about baking soda and vinegar. Be taking shots of that in the middle of the day. What does that say? It does say Bitcoin. I thought it said Bitcoin. You could buy Bitcoin. Right there. Oh, these are pets? Do you want to adopt a pet? I'm so confused because it says 0 and I have 0. Actually, I have 5. But I can't buy anything. Oh, wait, I got a coffee. Is a coffee a pet? I'm so lost. Aren't these supposed to be free? I want one of these free things. Is that Plankton from SpongeBob here? What is going on? Orhan, man, you're getting all these great t-shirts. Hey. Yo, Orhan's killing me. He says I drink I drink espresso because I don't like coffee. Underground. Yeah, exactly. Doesn't everybody who hates coffee drink drink espresso? Like, it's just a shot. Today I actually had like a legitimate coffee from, or an espresso from like the gas station or whatever, the Wawa, for those who know, the greatest gas station of all time. But normally I just have like the little shot bottle and I just shoot it real quick, and then that's it. It's like taking one sip of coffee, but getting the power of 2 cups of coffee. Orhan, how French of you. That would be our friend's, who's French, but he ran away because he's scared. Okay. All right. Shots fired. Says Bitcoin decentral. All right, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what else to do in this game anymore. We've explored a lot of stuff. I got some clothing. Do we play dress up? Look, I got homeless clothes. Bam! Now I'm looking trendy. I don't even remember all. Oh, and a pirate hat. Bro, I look like I just got off a ghost ship. I don't even have any socks, bro. Not even any socks. The espresso coffee talk. Espresso is the purest form of coffee. No, like, because you can just take a shot of espresso. I don't have to, like, sit around and drink, like, 4 pots of coffee. It's just, I don't like coffee like that. I just want to shoot it and get the effect of the coffee. I don't want to actually sit around all day and, like, sip coffee. Does that make sense? Does that make more sense? Said he had, the blues man. Yeah, he had his performance today, right? Yeah, I told him to get some video for us. We need some more video of these blues guy performances. And shout out to blues guy. Always so supportive. It's pretty awesome. You just can't ask for people like that. They just show up. You can't ask people to do that, and that goes for all of you. Could never ask you guys to show up and support the channel, me, what we're doing, the vision, movement, all of those things. And yet you guys do, man. It's awesome. So Ping that we looked at earlier, futures falls 88%. Just got a notification. What a guy, for real. 4 pots of coffee. Yeah, we love you, blues guy. Yeah, 4 pots of coffee. Yeah, maybe it's most of your guys' parents. They would be drinking like pots of coffee all day long. Maybe it's just me. I don't know how they did that. I can't even drink that kind of coffee. That coffee is like, shit tastes terrible. Maybe I'm a coffee snob, actually. Maybe I really am too advanced on the coffee, so I can only drink espresso. It says Ping is flying right now, says that one guy. Is it? So I literally just got a notification. Oh, surges. Well, I read that wrong. Surges 88%. I thought it fell 88%. All right, I don't know. I think we might be we might be done with this, guys. Let's move on. I know we spent way too much time on that. It was kind of fun though. What is Keke Labs? Entering Keke space. Telegram user item? I don't know. No, thank you. It's a submission form. Winep app? Amp? Winep amp? What? What is going on? See, I can't hear what's going on. Maybe you guys can hear it. Whatever it is, it's trippy. They could have more than 4 songs though. That would be kind of cool. We already played Meme Sweeper, Pepe Mail. They got Uniswap, Contest Submission, Pepe Messenger. Yeah, it's wild. Like a Web3 wallet message. It's just wild. Pepe Explorer. You can just browse the internet. Okay, but you can't actually browse the internet. I broke it. Favorites. Okay, it actually takes me to real Twitter. No, I wanted to stay in the little... Alright, well, what is the moral takeaway of this? That Pepe has a real game. Kind of. Oh, what's Pepe Paint? Pepe Paint sounds great. Surge is surging. I don't know why it tastes so good. I like coffee straight, no creamer or sugar. Maybe if it's in a very concentrated amount, like espresso. Black coffee is an acquired taste. I started drinking black coffee 13 years ago, never went back, no sugar, no cream, and once you learn to drink black coffee, you appreciate the natural flavor. All right. Just give me my espresso. This is literally just paint. Bam. Look at that. What did I make? What is this? Then we'll do like a little star. Beautiful. Oh, snap. Look at that. Bro, this painting, millions of dollars. You guys wouldn't understand. This is worth... It's got to be worth at least $1 million. This is how I feel when you look at, like, abstract, like, new age artwork. How is this any different? How is this literally any different than anything that I ever see on my Twitter feed? And hit it with some like streaks, right? Look how abstract that is, bro. I'm telling you, they wouldn't even understand. Bam, look at that. Dude, that's a masterpiece right there. You guys just witnessed Pepe Picasso in his prime. Oh, and then we can mint it into an NFT. Let's go. Okay, it costs real money, so I'm out. Proof of artwork, mint history as a gift. I just put the coffee in the mug and poured the hot water in it. Well, that works for Orham because it's morning. I drank probably too much espresso, and I'm going to have to, like, fist fight my way to sleep. Do you like caffeine, like yerba mate or traditional tea? Yeah. I mean, I don't know about yerba mate, but like some good old-fashioned green tea. I like that. What does this do? Oh, wait. We can just add... Hey, it's about to get crazier in here. Now, if that isn't... Look, if that's not real artwork, I don't know what is. I just heard of these El Cheeto and never tried them. How are they? All right, I'm done with this. Moving on. But low key, this is kind of sick. So I'm gonna have to put that one. Lock this tab. I'm gonna have to keep that one around. I thought I closed this. All right, so I guess we'll keep that up. They are good. Taste like good cold tea. But you get wired without jitters. Okay. And it is time for your crypto gambling platform of the night. Link to stake in the description. Can I have a radio voice? Is this my radio voice? I don't know. All right, guys. I might be losing my mind. I do apologize. Le Cowboy. Or Hanley Cowboy. The game of how fast can we burn through a free dollar. That one guy says free poker tournament on stake. First place $100. Let's get it. I'm terrible at poker. Actually, I'm not terrible at poker. I just haven't played poker in a long time. I wasn't terrible at it when I used to actually play it. South America tea. You can even make some at home. Oh no, it's DJ time with underground crypto. No crying in the casino. LOL, gamble. I was just saying steak. LOL. Le cowboy. Soy cowboy. Hilarious. Are we winning? I'm not even paying any attention. Oh, we're over $1. We are somehow winning on a Friday night. What if I won some kind of ridiculous amount of money while you guys were watching? That would be hilarious. Have to throw all you guys some dough. Like, what if we just won like $10,000 on 5-cent rolls, right? That would be bananas. Probably can't even win that much. Yeah, I love poker, but tournament style is a grind. Sounds like we get locked in there. El Cheeto says 111. Let's go. We're above $1 that we started with, so I mean, I feel like that's a good sign. So you got to get at least 5 of something. Is that what's going on here? You deserve to win big, brother. Hey, man, I appreciate that. Keep sending that luck this way. Leveraging luck. Right? Can I put my 5 cents on like 100x leverage when I play this? That would be lit. Basically borrow the money from somebody else so that when I lose, it's their money who loses. No, I kind of like that idea. Just got to hit that feature. Come on, feature. That's what the FS is. Nope, now it's just running us. Running us through our money. We started off good, and then that was that. Won 1 spin worth. I like that we can play 5-cent spins, though. At least you get to play for a while. Hanging out with the boys on a Friday night. What does it go? Like Pyramid of Cans something Moonlight. Is that a song? Why do I feel like that's a song? It felt like a song when I said it. You can borrow from Michael Saylor. Somehow I feel like that isn't going to work out. Last roll. We won 3 cents and 2 cents, so we get to spin one more spin. Is that it? And we cooked. Call Pelosi for that insider Miami strategy. Hey, there we go. From Crack Rock. Shout out to Crack Rock for sponsoring this channel. What if we got Crack Rock to sponsor this channel? That would be kind of lit, actually. Must buy all the upgrades. And for the main event of the evening, Dark Star. I really got to work on my radio voice. I still wonder about the corner office strategy. Hey, there were some good strategies on there. Can't knock the hustle. Hey, we got 30 gems. Let's run that daily challenge and open up our treasure chests. Good company, Crack Rock. Send them a message. Bro, if they actually sponsored me, that would be so lit. Just going to start sending emails like, sponsor my YouTube channel. Sponsor now. Oh, we got the blades this early on. So the one thing about doing the challenge in Darkstar is you literally level up so fast. Did I just die? What? I don't know if I've ever died that quickly. I don't think I can actually spend the money. Still got $6,500. Oh wait, now I have to spend 100 gems. All right. I guess I got to be more careful. I just be in here wilding it out. I never die. CIA equals Crack Rock. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I've been playing Darkstar. I earned 10 tokens. 10. What do you mean you earned 10 tokens? You earned 10 Darkstar tokens? Prime Minister, bro. What did you do? Bro, check the top right storage box and see if you got tokens. All right, I'm going to have to like beat this whole thing first. I can't afford to die again. Yo, Prime Minister, definitely remind me of that in a moment here. Damn, viewership is dropping. Down to 8 people. Man, I got stopped out instantly. Where'd everybody go? Maybe I should have stayed on Pepe World. Dang, and we got the blades before. Add missile damage. I don't even think I actually have to move around. I'm pretty sure I could just stay in one place. Up the damage a little bit. Never give up. Never that. Never that. Finally, we got the blades back. But in their like lower upgraded form, they're not worth much. Get some more max XP. Get the fire stalkers going out here. Oh man, we got a boss already? That's not cool. Didn't even get to upgrade my blades. Oh, okay, there we go. Now we got 3 blades. When you have just 2 blades, it's not enough blades. It really doesn't do much. Oh, no way. Yo, what is going on? I got crushed again? This project is interesting because their token is not even crashing, but the socials lack engagement. Even though people are playing, the game is actually very fun, not gonna lie. It has deep customization. Yeah, apparently it's supposed to be like optimized gameplay, like by an AI bot. I mean, I don't really know if there's an AI bot going on when I'm playing, but maybe. And so it's supposed to like make it so you don't have to grind so much. I don't know. Did I really just die again? What is going on? Dude, I've never ever died that many times. It's kind of annoying. All right, let's go to the box and see if I have any coins. Okay, I'm in the storehouse. All right, Prime Minister, you gotta get me through this. Kaya is a Korean blockchain, so this game is more popular among Asian Web3 game players. Okay. Make sure you do lottery every day. You can win from it. There, I won it from the lottery. Okay. Yeah, I definitely do the lottery every day. I'm sure actually I have lottery. I was saving it. I got 3 chances. I was saving it for the live, honestly. So you won some tokens from the lottery? It's pretty dope. I don't think I've ever won anything other than like in-game stuff. So they have like 20 Dark Star. I mean, one of it says you can win, like, I'm assuming this is USDT. So 5, 100, 10, 1. I would like to win even $1 would be nice. But I'll take $100 USDT. And I just won the same thing again. Yeah, see? And I played this for a while. I ain't really winning anything other than in-game stuff. But shout out to you for winning some Dark Star. Can't believe I lost like 3 times. I never lose at this game. What the heck? Now I just look like a monumental failure in front of all my people. If you can't tell, I'm a little bit laid back tonight. Just a little bit. It's Friday. What am I missing? But so much mystery around this project, I can't find much info. Yeah, exactly. I made a reel on it today. I don't know if you saw it, but there wasn't a ton of information. Yeah, El Cheeto, I just don't buy any microtransactions you can do well playing for free. Looking now, you haven't earned the tokens yet. Oof. I thought these were tether emblems. Yeah, that's Dark Star you see up there. Oh, okay. So that's Dark Star. Yeah, so I did get a reply, by the way. I think yesterday people saw I went into the Discord and I said win airdrop. And I did get some replies from some people, and they said that it's supposed to be 1 month, you know, after the token generation event, and then they keep just pushing it back. So at this point, that's not a good sign, because like, are they pushing it back because they didn't have the money to pay out? Because if that's the case, it's like, why did they put themselves in this predicament, right? Why didn't they just not promise people $5 a day minimum for playing the game? Like, that seems like that would have been the move. Like, just don't make such outlandish promises. I mean, $1 a day. I guess because they felt like $5 a day would really get people excited about playing, and it will, but that's because it's an unobtainable thing, I guess. I don't know. And then it said like, oh, we made 3 million or something like that, and they're like, and we're gonna just throw it back into the community. And it's like, I mean, in the long run, that's probably good, but maybe you should just do what you said you were going to do, that everybody was playing and supporting for, and then worry about other stuff, right? Because then maybe if you supported and the community was going hard, then, like, I don't know, maybe you could get a grant somewhere or something. I don't know. I don't know what the answer is. I've never had to deal with managing something like that. But it very much does feel like they kind of just did something else with the money when they got it. So, I don't know. We will see. In the meantime, I will just continue to play. It's still a Web3 game that I can play. I don't think lags out too much for everybody. Maybe it does lag out for everybody. I don't know. I feel like there's, because on the challenges, right, they give you different like random, like it'll be like one thing for you or like one thing against you. Are you kidding me? Did I really run into that crap again? I'm like spending all my extra lives. This is so ridiculous. I can't even think about the last time I lost, and I've lost so many times now. I don't even understand. And wait, okay, I thought I lost my like spinning blades. I don't even understand. So like I have like no health. Is that part of the challenge? Because it's a challenge, so sometimes they'll like give different things, right? Like one time the challenge they made you like super slow. I don't know what's worse, being super slow or being overly fast because you move too quick. So you're like more likely to run into everything. It's kind of annoying. Okay, yeah, we'll see. As long as we're playing for free, we don't lose. Could be a scam game. It could be. But I guess if I don't actually buy anything, I don't know how they can hurt me. Okay, get HP every second. I'm like, oh man, I'm so not ready to fight a boss. That's exactly what I was just thinking. Not ready to fight a boss. Oh man. His attack literally like spawned right on top of me. That wasn't cool. Definitely like a speed boost going on here. Yeah, there's no way I beat this. I'm getting cooked. There's like no health. I should have read the terms and conditions. They're going to be such low health. They could have at least gave me like extra damage. All right. I'm out. Oh, yeah. One of the I see, I should have read that. So this red one here says destroyed instantly upon collision damage. So apparently that was part of the challenge. Well, if I would have read that, I wouldn't have tried it so many times. This game looks very challenging. It's not usually that bad. You must be a true space pilot to survive these dark stars. Exactly. All right, guys. Well, I hope everybody's had a good Friday or whatever time it is, wherever you are. I still have to go work on my other business, and it's an hour from midnight. So who knows if I'll get any sleep tonight. Long day tomorrow. Never, ever, ever ending. So I hope everybody got a chance to check out the reel I did today and support your boy. I see a lot of you did. I appreciate it. Not sure what else to say on this GameFi Friday. We played some games. We had a good time. Chat was fun. I really enjoy hanging out with everybody. It's pretty awesome to have actual crypto friends because, as everybody knows, people in real life don't want to talk about crypto. And even less of those people believe in crypto. Actually, none of those people believe in crypto, right? So this was, I guess, my rest for now as I move to the next actual working. El Cheeto says, W stream, yeah, man, get some rest, thank you. I would love to, Orhan. I have no idea if I'm actually going to get some rest. I have a bunch of cross-listing to do for my other business and shipping to pull and shipping to do and packing orders and stuff. So everybody have a great night. At least I'm not locked out of. Yesterday, I couldn't even end my own stream because before the stream, I locked myself out of my own YouTube and I couldn't figure out what YouTube or what email it was under. That was a lot of fun, actually. But I figured it out, obviously. So everybody have a great night. Shout out to everybody who came through. Link to the Discord for anybody who doesn't know in the description. We'll chill and hop on Discord, bro. Yeah, everybody feel free to go over to the Discord. I'll hop in there. from time to time. Thanks for the stream, fam. We appreciate you. Absolutely, guys. And we will be back. I'm pretty sure we'll be back tomorrow. I do have to, like, take my family to a pumpkin something or other. I don't know. It's a thing they have every year for the kids. They'll have a great time. But I don't know how late it's going to run. But, oh, wait. Streams are at 10 p.m. anyways, so. All right. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll keep you updated in the Discord. In le Discord. Orhan le Pirate. No, wait. Orhan le Cowboy. That's what it is. All right, everybody. Stay underground. Stay crypto. Crypto Ron out.